So the big three for macronutrients, we got carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Now, as everyone knows, I tend to talk a little too much about certain things, so I could talk about these three for quite a bit, but we're going to try and stick to the screen. So reference the graphic on the right anytime you want. It's going to be the same information, just formatted differently. So we'll start with carbohydrates. For every gram of carb, you're gonna it has 4 calories of energy. This is what your body uses mostly for activity, normal day-to-day movement. Anytime you do anything, you're using some sort of carbohydrate, or at least it was at one point. And this is your quick access of energy. So if we think of, we'll get into different foods later, but carbohydrates are your main component of fuel. I'm going to wrap this up with thermic effect altogether, so I'll go right to protein next. Each each gram of protein has the same amount of calories as a carb, 4 and 4. So they're 1 to 1 calorie wise, but their uses are different. Carbohydrates, again, source of energy, where proteins are your source of repair. So these are the building blocks. You go to the gym, you create micro tears in your muscles. These proteins are going to come in and repair them a little bigger than last time. So they're also really effective when it comes, or they have a high thermic effect yield. And fats, a little bit bigger, about 2.25 times bigger calorie wise. So that's why when we talk about, ultra processed foods, high fat foods, the reason they're so calorie dense and so nutritiously deprived is because of fats mainly. And fats are extremely important for one, prolonged activity, especially in a deficit, and things like hormone production and joint lubrication.